Hey, good morning, guys. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. And so Mary's going to start with the weather and water, and then after we have some hiker news, and then we're going to talk about hiker insurance. All right, take it away, Mary.
Thank you, Donald. Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. Here in Blairsville right now, it's 65 degrees and cloudy. We do have a flood watch going on until 8 p.m. tonight. In Blairsville today, 73 degrees with considerable cloudiness, occasional rain showers this afternoon. And then tonight, 63, cloudy skies with a slight chance of rain. So light winds are going to be light and variable today and tonight, and today it does have a 40% chance of rain. All right, up on Blood Mountain, also the flood watch until 8 p.m. tonight. And then 66 degrees for a high today with a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 a.m. And then between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. and later on after that, also mostly cloudy. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour with 20 mile per hour gusts and a 50% chance of rain. And then tonight, 60 degrees with a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour with a 50% chance of rain. Let's remember to check your area that you're going to set up camp for those loose limbs and branches and anything that can be falling down on you with the higher gusts of wind especially. But we should always be checking for that anyways, just for safety. Water, top off at Hawk Mountain Shelter, Slaughter Creek, and at Neal Gap. Those are places where you're going to have some dry areas before you continue north with your hike. Hawk Mountain will get you through that 6.2 miles until you reach Justice Creek where you can get water. And then Slaughter is just before you climb Blood Mountain, so you want to make sure you have enough water there. Blood Mountain does not have water itself. Hogpen Gap is dry. And just make sure you carry up enough water out of Neal Gap to get you from Neal to Hogpen. If you really need water in that section there after you've left Neal Gap, you can walk down to the Whitley Gap shelter. They do have a water source down there that is flowing. It is a 1.2 mile walk down and then back out, but you will be able to get water. Let's make sure we're watching for snakes on the trail. They like to stretch themselves across the trail, rocks, logs, stumps. You're going to reach for something, they camouflage real well. They like to get out in that sunshine, so let's make sure we're just extra careful and watch for the snakes. Great Smoky Mountain National Park, bears. Closures are campsites 23 and 96. All shelters are open at this point in time. And then the warnings are Charlie's Bunyan, and there's no warnings for the campsites at the moment. Let's leave no trace. If we brought it in, let's bring it out. Proper food storage and removal of trash. And this applies everywhere, not just the Smoky Mountains, anywhere that you are outside recreating. If we brought it, let's take it out. All right, Newfound Gap Road, US 441 is currently closed still from Sugarlands to Newfound Gap due to the landslide that occurred the other day. The road is open between Cherokee and Newfound Gap, so you would have to reach Newfound coming through Cherokee. All right, Donald, I'm going to hand it over to you now, and you can talk about some other stuff we have going on out here today.
All right, sweet man, thank you.
All right, here you go.
Okay. All right, so let's start with hiker rescues from Point Reyes National Seashore after rising tide blocks exit. A pair of stranded hikers in the Point Reyes National Seashore were rescued Saturday with help of Marin County Fire Department and the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office helicopter was requested by fire crews to help the stranded hikers near Elephant Rock. They became stranded when rising tides made their exit route inaccessible, according to the Sheriff's Office. Henry One, their helicopter, then completed a long line rescue operation. Both hikers were rescued safely. No injuries were reported. Another rescue, a seriously injured hiker, was found screaming for help after plunging about halfway down a popular hiking destination and crashing on rocks, officials confirmed Monday. The fall happened Sunday afternoon at Big Falls near Forest Falls in the San Bernardino Mountains. Emergency crews were dispatched around 3:45 p.m. after someone reported cries for help coming from the waterfall. Officials say the hiker lost his footing while trying to cross the wet, slippery section of the waterfall and plummeted 25 feet into a rocky pool below. Firefighters hiked in and located the man who had sustained serious injuries, man. 25 feet, boom.
And landing on rocks.
Yeah, right. The helicopter lowered paramedics into the area, and together with ground personnel, the team secured the hiker into a Stokes basket. His current conditions are unknown. San Bernardino County Fire reminded visitors to stay on marked trails and exercise caution near waterfalls, or respond to incidents at this popular location, often where people are seriously injured, the department wrote. All right, and so today we're going to talk about search and rescue insurance, insurance for outdoor enthusiasts, whatever you may be doing, whether it's jumping off the side of the mountain with a parachute or in a wingsuit, or hang gliding or hiking or mountain climbing Mount Everest, whatever you're doing, man, there is insurance for it. And so if there is need of a rescue or a rescue, the insurance will cover it. Now you want to go ahead and check out which insurance matches what you're doing. So this is just a rough idea on what they offer for insurance, and I have some stuff too that I pulled up that I'm gonna read off. But let's see what Mary has for us today. So under Garmin, search and rescue insurance, so support.garmin.com. Several plans' prices vary for coverage and needs. Additional people can be added to the plan. Only covers subscribed user. Additional cost per person to add them. And so Garmin offers an insurance along with the SOS, or the Garmin InReach transponder. They offer insurance, and I don't know how much it is.
It starts, what I was looking at was like $39.99.
For the insurance?
Yes,
Wow.
but I think, of course, there's different types because everybody likes different recreation. So, definitely do your due diligence to see which plan works best for you, and also to make sure you check to see what it excludes. It would be awful to think you were covered for something and have that excluded, like especially with those people that get into the jumping from mountains with the suits and
Sure.
all of that. They need a different type of
Oh, of
insurance.
course, right,
So
yeah.
do your due diligence, see what's covered, see what's not covered, and that way you don't get an unexpected bill in the end.
Okay, sweet. All right. And so did you see if it just covers it for that hike? Is that how that works?
No, it goes, there's policies you can purchase. I believe they go for the year, for
Okay.
the calendar year.
All right.
And you purchase them, and I guess each time you go to hike in that time frame, I guess you have to renew every year.
Okay,
What
makes
I'm
sense.
understanding,
Yeah.
I haven't really read in depth,
Sure.
but what I'm understanding, and of course, if you're going just say you're gonna hike for a week and you have the $40 insurance, and maybe if you're going hiking for a month in a little more strenuous area, you might want to purchase something different for that area. And they probably have maybe like an umbrella that covers more of everything that you're looking to do, maybe with a higher fee. So definitely people, due diligence, check, ask questions, and see what's best for you.
Okay, that works, man. All right, and so there are numerous hiking insurance companies for travel insurance policy. You can find online to go over to see what works best for you, see what's covered in each plan. Here are some. Looks like you wrote down some.
Yeah, I put up several. Those
all right,
are not
so-
all inclusive, but I just put up a couple.
So here's a few ideas: www.worldnomads.com, www.redpointtravelprotection.com, www.epicexpeditions.com, www.globalrescue.com, and those are some of the insurance companies, probably the more popular ones since they mentioned it. All right, and so regardless of device or plan, research what is and what is not covered. SAR insurance frequently SAR Insurance frequently asked question certificate of insurance and terms and conditions for full plan details should be read. Let's go ahead and I've got some stuff here that I pulled up looking it up, and these are going to be the AI overviews, so probably pulled from all different types of sources, and it could be Jimmy just blabbing his mouth off, man, about some stuff on Reddit or something, and it picks it up and throws it on here. So let's see what this says. So hiker insurance and what you need to know. Hiker insurance provides, and I just punched in like in Google, the search engine, I punched in hiker insurance. So hiker insurance, what you need to know. Hiker insurance provides coverage for risks associated with hiking and trekking going beyond typical travel insurance to address specific needs like medical emergencies, evacuations, and equipment protection. So you can have you can have a certain type of insurance that covers your equipment also. And I was also reading that it covers your travel costs too. Like if you have to cancel out on a trip, it will cover that. You'll be reimbursed. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right, so key features and benefits. Emergency medical coverage reimburses costs for treatment and injuries, illnesses sustained while hiking. Medical evacuation and repatriation covers the cost of transportation to a suitable medical facility or even home in severe cases, especially crucial in remote areas. Gear protection covers lost, stolen, or damaged hiking equipment like backpacks, cameras, and tools. And so that's really interesting to see, actually, because that stuff does get lost out here, man.
That's right. And it's expensive stuff. So,
It is. It surely
you don't
is.
want to be losing that all the time, or even just once. It's pretty discouraging.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think being able to have coverage for certain things like trip protection and a lot of that, you don't have to worry about getting rescued. Maybe people are trying not to waste money and they're spending more time trying to make it up a trail or something, putting themselves in more danger. So that would help to eliminate taking that risk because they know they can just come again later. Exactly,
dude. Exactly. All right. And so, so trip cancellation and interruption reimburses non-refundable expenses if your trip is canceled or cut short due to covered reasons like illness or severe weather. Natural disaster evacuation assistance helps with costs of severe weather. Natural disasters disrupt your trek and require evacuation to safety. Important considerations. Now, when you call the companies, you want to ask questions. So it says they have like altitude limits. So ensure the policy covers the maximum altitude you plan to reach, as some policies have limitations. Technical requirements. Check if the plan recovers activities involving specialized equipment like ropes or crampons, if applicable. Remote locations. Policies offering medical evacuation are vital for treks in remote areas where medical facilities are limited. Trip duration. Long distance hikes or multi-day treks may require more robust coverage than standard travel insurance. Pre-existing conditions. If you have any type of pre-existing medical conditions, you may need a waiver or face higher premiums. Nationality and destination restrictions. Some insurers may have restrictions based on your nationality or the countries you plan on visiting. As Mary was saying, there's providers to consider. World Nomads is one of them. Inshubai. I'm going to say that's Inshubai. Yeah, because it's like, yeah. And so we have Red Point Travel Protection, Global Rescue, Safety Wing, Battle Face. It's also saying the AI, always compare plans, read the fine print, and ensure the policy covers your specific needs and demands of your planned hiking trip before purchasing. And so here's something right here. Is backpacker insurance worth it? Let's see what they say. I'm going to say yes. In fact, it's even so. Is backpacker insurance worth it? In fact, it's even more reason to arrange backpacker insurance, as anything can happen before your trip even starts. Why? Because backpacker insurance won't just cover you while you are away. It also covers you for cancellation or anything else that may go wrong before you make your trip. And so anything can happen. And plane tickets, you don't get money back for a lot of these places that set you up for a guided hike, man. They're not going to reimburse your money. They may reimburse some of it or hold, for next time you come, you may have a credit, but a lot of places won't give you money back, man. And and I wanted to say something about that, man. As a businessman, after all the years that Mary and I have been doing this, we have a no refund policy also, but we give a full entire credit as long as the customer calls and informs us. I don't even care if we're heading towards the ride, man. As long as they tell us what's going on and respect our business and us as people, man, we give them a credit. And, with the cancellations, back in the day, we didn't do it so much. But as we grew and became a bigger business and dealing with more people, we had more cancellations. And more cancellations, it would really just mess days up. And I call it the cancellation. Today, people will just order rides, man, and they don't care if they're taking your time. They're like, well, can you just fill it in? And it's like, no, I'm not just going to fill in a spot because you maybe want to do it. I have other people that may want to fill that spot, and it takes money to run our business. So to be organized and to be able to survive out here, you have to be that way. And so, I mean, some people won't even give you a credit, man. Actually, a lot of people won't. And so, but we give a full entire credit. We just ask for people to call us, man. That's right. And so, anyways, insurance for backpackers or, hiking, man, is definitely going to help you in multiple ways, man. Not just if you get into a situation where you need a helicopter rescue or SARS needs to come in and pull you out on a litter or something, man, you're going to actually be covered all the way around from the moment you get ready to plan your trip, you start spending money, man, they're going to cover that for you. And that's really cool that they actually cover gear also. So I like hearing that, man, because shit does get stolen or snatched by a bear or a coon or who knows, man. Maybe you just leave it somewhere. I see poles and shit all the time at places, man. Nice poles too. Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't pull an insurance thing on a pole, but if I lost $3,000 in gear, man, I would probably pull insurance.
Definitely.
Yeah, and so they have like from 15,000 to 250,000 coverage, man. And one of those helicopter rides can cost some big bucks, dude. You know what I mean, man? They want to charge that dude 16,000 that was in the Dolomites, man. And then they want to find the dude that was running up in the Tetons there, man, the Grand Tetons, I believe, man. With he was trying to do an FKT and he decided he was going to cut across a closed area. And so he got caught doing it because it's on camera. And I don't remember the exact details, but they definitely wanted to find him and put him in jail, I think. So.
Well, these areas are closed off for reasons.
Yeah, and if you're going to be rescued, man, and you've gone into an area that you're told not to, I think that you should be fined and pay anyways, man. So that's on you now, you know what I mean? So, all right. And so that's what we have going on with the insurance. I see a lot of people asking about it, man, what to do while they're on trail for their through hike. This is what you need right here. Start looking up hiker insurance or backpacking insurance or outdoor insurance, outdoor activity, outdoor enthusiast, whatever it is, man. Check it out, see what they have to offer, and see what fits your style. All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to say, Dee?
I
Do we
do
have any
not.
rides today?
No.
Oh boy,
Not
guys.
yet.
Anyways, man, we're gonna be here today, man. If anyone needs anything at all, give us a jingle. Peace.